going live now.
What's with the weird expression?
That was my rage and anger, all furled into one. That's my orc
You
face.
forgot the constipation.
No, no, no. That's my smile. Oh, now I gotta go
I
poop.
guess we,
No.
guess we shouldn't have given you so much cheese on those pizzas.
Right? Jeez, what the hell was that? Goat cheese? Jeez.
Hey man, it had Jack's eat, so
That's right.
can't
Okay,
complain.
Like the only
so
thing you wanted
you
to
can
eat over
cast
here.
endure elements.
That's
Communal.
not true.
Stop squeaking so much.
Jello. That
No,
wasn't squeaking. That's Sab smacking
But
the
no, no,
bowl
no.
with the
She's
spoon.
squeaking. You
but
can
she only
cast
needs to cast it singularly.
endure elements.
But
You're only casting it on one person?
Melanie's the only one who needs it, right?
Yeah. But if it gets
Okay.
hotter, you don't have to make the save. Because it lasts for 24 hours.
Oh, I thought you were saying we wouldn't have to make the save but once a day. Oh,
If I send you into an area that's hotter,
well, there. You may as well cast communal then.
alright.
Sada's spells have weird sound effects.
Yeah, that wasn't her spell. That was her actually going as part of the spell casting.
That's
The
the
end.
official verbal component.
That's her
Yes.
verbal component. When she learned it, or when it was given to her through whatever cheats the oracles have, they said, when you do this, you have to go la 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 la.
Balala.
So everybody has endure elements,
Baby.
and we move forward, and it does indeed get hotter above the water. As you guys are now wrecked.
Wait, what?
Hang on. I gotta grab you guys off of this thing.
We're wrecked.
Tyrannosaurus wrecked.
I told you should have gone southeast.
Told you. Shit.
What?
Yeah, you're screwed now.
I don't know what's going on.
You shouldn't know. You're a bear.
You're a bear.
I'm a bear?
I'm a bear. I cast intimidate
Alright,
as
this
a
is
Cyber-
bear.
Sabrath has an existential crisis. I'm a bear?
I mean, Tay does have that pelt of that bear, man. We put that in that bag of holding. I can totally just put the belt on me. I am now a bear.
I don't know if that would attract bears or not.
I mean, we did wash the blood off of it, so probably not. But I wouldn't want to put a bear pelt on me right now. I mean, it's pretty hot out here.
It's not hot to us.
No, we're pretty comfortable right now. An emoji that looks like an anime girl. I can give you this. That's about as far as I can get you.
It's not even remotely close.
that's super close to anime girl. Trust me, I know. I've seen them. I watch those animes twice a day.
There's way too much stuff
We just
going on.
finished
You're making me
rewatching
nervous.
Samurai Champloo. We just freaking marathon that over the last few days.
There's too much clicking and typing and all this stuff going on.
I told you we should have gone southeast. My gut instinct was saying southeast.
You
not
didn't push
directly
for it very
south.
hard.
I'm not the leader. I just stated my opinion.
Furious was gonna be the leader, and now he's like some freaky nightmare thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, I need you guys to place yourselves in marching order here at the center of the map. With Kit,
Where are
the
the
Kit is as
birds?
far forward as you guys can go, but you can move Kit.
It needs
So,
to
yeah, where
be.
are our burbs?
You
So
don't
are
have
we like
Sam's
burbs.
on
following Kit
bird.
or?
What the hell happened to the
Huh?
burbs?
So are we following Kit or?
Kit is the forward. Yeah, Kit's forward down. Kit's as
No, no,
far down as you
they
can
were
go.
asking. They were asking if
Like,
Kit was
there.
leading the way.
No, Kit's not leading the way. You can move Kit, but that's as far down as you can place. Here, I'll make it even easier.
Where did we just come from? Did we just come from there, or did we come?
There. Place yourselves inside that box.
Oh, done.
Yeah.
Ah, Kit.
Fears is bringing
Kit,
up the
I
rear.
can't move Kit. Move Kit far, far from me, but
Oops.
still within range.
There, you can move Kit. I don't know.
It's
what
got to
happened
be in the
birds.
box. It can't be outside the box.
Seb is on a burb.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the two little birds and the big bird. I accidentally deleted them, I think.
No. They may be still sitting on that one hexagon.
No, they're not.
So I'm guessing that we've got 2 burbs we can ride, and they're pretty big burbs. So they can
And they
hold
got
2
big
each.
giant herb.
So Sab and Garrett are probably sharing one, and Tay and Melanie are probably sharing one.
There we go.
Actually, what it was Tay and Seda were riding on Firu.
Yes.
But after the Spinosaurus,
Yes.
I have not.
You're not doing that again, are you?
No.
So Garrett, get on this burb with me.
There on the burb.
I mean, otherwise I cast mount. And I was using my own mount.
No.
Oh,
What's your
burb.
Big Bird wasn't letting us ride him yet.
No.
Well, if you cast mount, then you just have your own mount.
Okay, there we go. So you guys are traveling along, and let me get rid of the box there. Move this back a little bit.
Also, how far can Kit be? Because you said place ourselves in the box.
Yeah,
I wanted Kit to be as far from me as possible.
that's as far as I'll allow, which is still close
Alright.
enough to the box. Because he's really should be next to you when
Okay.
traveling. No, Zan, you have to be right there in the middle. Alright, so you're traveling along, and from the trees, you
You hear
do
George,
it faster.
George of the jungle.
Watch out for that low skill check.
Yeah, but she has to have a turn to do that. So, okay.
Oh, you're
This-
talking about
I'm taking in
my box.
passive here,
thing.
passive perception as they're traveling through the day. A drow jumps down.
Ah, balls.
Who here can speak drow? Or undercommon?
Melanie.
But which of you guys?
Just draconic, goblin, giant, elven, common, and catfolk for me. I don't know what Kit can speak, but you apparently said Kit can speak Sylvan.
No, Melanie
don't
doesn't
have
have.
Oh, I thought she had the
She has
hex
common
that lets you
and
do that.
elven. Oh yeah, if she has the chance to cast, then yes. But she
I don't
doesn't
know
have-
what languages Kit knows.
Kit does not understand.
Okay.
Is he in a threatening stance?
Yeah, well, he jumps down and he gives out. Okay, this is before you have a chance to cast a spell. So he speaks in Drow, and it seems offensive. It's like a German walking up to you and saying, "Where's the bathroom?" But he when he says it, he's in a rush, and he's trying to find the bathroom immediately because he's really got to poop. So it comes off pretty offensively. You just get yelled at by this drow and you can't understand him. Now you may cast spell.
Okay.
Alright. Seda casts Comprehend Languages. Melanie does her little hex. And the drow is giving a warning. Do not
What is?
press on. Turn back now, or we will kill you.
Okay.
Where should we avoid going? Someone just needs to ask, where should we avoid? Because like we can leave this area, but where are they saying to avoid?
What is the location we're trying to get to? What is the town called?
Seda says
Yeah, just find another way.
no,
Okay.
no. Seda says just leave. That's what she translated.
Okay.
Seda says turn or looks to you guys and says just leave, and she begins to walk away.
All right.
Melanie says he said that he gave us a warning.
Okay. All right.
That
So we'll heal the bird around,
this bird will squawk at it.
but keep her eyes. She's keeping her eyes on the guy though.
All right.
So go southeast instead.
So that was
Can't go
that
directly
as we
south.
started to go south? So that prevented our travel.
Yeah,
into
you
that
did not
hex?
get to go down a hex.
Okay, so can we try going southeast after we backtrack sufficiently so that we don't think we're going towards them?
Mhm.
Okay. Southeast instead.
Okay. Give me those perception rolls.
Ugh.
Fantastic.
Block.
Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garrett, say to Firu. Perception.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. That. 29.
Nice. 29.
Hey, is Taze good enough to aid
How do you
Garrett
have a
to give him a
plus
31?
20 in perception?
I just saw that.
Me too.
So Garrett actually has a plus 10 in perception.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was trying. That's what I was trying to ask Zan.
Garrett, this. Oh.
So
But apparently they just said, just leave. They wouldn't tell us where not
Still
to
got a
go.
high map.
So they still got 25.
all right.
I was gonna say, I was gonna make a joke saying like Garrett has 20/20 vision.
How is he? He's sitting up.
What do you see with your
He needs
special
his
eyes?
medicine soon.
My brain.
All right. Whoops, wrong thing. All right. Smooth sailing, though it does get hotter. You still have Endure Elements on, so it's no big worry. And the Endure Elements lasts throughout the night for you too, so I'll need your perception, survival, and nature to set camp, if you want to do that, or you can try and blister past.
Should we blister past?
I have a feeling we're gonna end up with an encounter if we do. So I would suggest let's make camp.
Okay, alright, so I gotta do another perception on
Data,
it.
what do you think?
I'm fine with either.
Daniel, you are muted.
I am?
No?
Oh, no, wait.
We've gone 2 hexes today already, right, Vex?
He had to go really quick.
Okay. So we just have people set up watch, essentially.
So say it a yes, make camp, or no, keep moving. Against camping. Okay.
Yeah, we ran out of toilet paper and I don't like using leaves. Let's go.
All right.
Have we gone 1 hex or 2?
2.
So wait, we can make 3 hexes a day?
That if you're trying to blister, like that's what I was saying earlier, you increase your chance of ambush if you do that.
Are you still wanting to go fast when we're increasing our chances of ambush?
Well, as Zeta was saying, the drow know we're here.
Yeah, if they wanted to attack us, they would have done it just then. If we go now, we're going to be too tired, and we might get caught by surprise. All right, can we try and set up a camp in this area first?
Mhm.
Okay. Roll your nature, Tay.
There's your nature.
Roll perception, Garrett.
Here you go, my specialize. I'm kidding.
You did.
No.
Why did you mess yourself up by doing a plus 20 at that? You could have just had a 19.
Who has
He
the
does have
next
a plus
highest?
19.
Who has the next highest
Or,
perception?
sorry, he does have a plus 10 to that. You don't reroll if you screw up the modifier because it's the same thing.
Okay, so he got a 19.
Yeah. So you got 19
Is a 19 good enough?
for perception.
Yeah. For camp rolls.
Yeah. 19 seems fine.
Because we can surge.
Mhm.
Okay.
You don't
but it
notice
seems okay.
anything special yet.
All right. Well then, we've got our 20 as a nature roll, and
Hold
then
on,
I'll
hold on
do
a second. Just
because
hold on
I
a second.
can
Garrett,
back up either of those,
Do we
or I
want
can
to...
just do survival.
Sab, shut
What?
up for a second. Do we want to just keep pressing on?
We've already gone as far as we can go without getting fatigued. If we press on, we will both be all fatigued.
How many hexagons?
All the birds will be
are we
fatigued.
away from town?
Shit.
We're still, what, 2 days worth of travel away?
Oh,
Let me
that's
check the map. How many days worth of travel does it look like we are still away, according to the map?
3.
3 days of going at our maximum safe top speed?
2. No, at your maximum safe top speed is 3. If you're pushing as fast as you can cut it out by 1 day.
Okay.
So essentially, if we do 3 spaces a
I say
day
we
instead of
should be
2 spaces,
safe.
we'll be there.
Yeah, I'd say we should be safe. Had we been going fast, we would have run into those drow and they would have just attacked us.
That's exactly
So,
the
yes.
case.
If we go slow and there are
Alright.
other drow, then
We
they
are
may
making
not
camp.
be connected with the exact same ones, and they may give us another warning and just say, "Get out," and we'll just go. All right, we don't want any trouble. So let's do. So I don't need to back up either of their rolls.
For the perception,
Or nature.
Perception was
Okay.
19.
yours
nature
is a
was
survival.
20.
Yeah.
And then Tail got a 20 on her. Okay,
Nature.
yeah. Yeah, that's all fine. And
Okay.
you procured enough food for... in this area, you procured enough food for everybody.
Okay.
It's an easy place to find food here.
All right. So with that, can Fury and Seda just make rolls to back up on perception and nature just in case?
Yeah.
Or in case they get way higher, they can just take the higher roll.
Fear gets, on his perception, 16. Do you want Seda to roll perception or nature?
What's Seda's bonus to perception?
+9, it's higher than Fear's.
Okay. Yeah, have her do perception.
She gets a 20.
All right. So she can. We can take the 20, and then Garrett's 19 can add 2. Right.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
So it's 22.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's no encounter that night. You guys smooth sailing. The next morning brings cooler air.
cool enough that we shouldn't need
Yeah,
the
you won't
endure.
need. Yeah, you won't need indoor elements. It was just a heat wave, it seems, that came through. There's. Make a perception check.
Do we want to do one of these numbers? Or it's south and then southeast,
Was he-
so we avoid that.
Okay.
Can we make any sort of check to try and decide whether it would be smarter to go?
I'm sorry. What's that, Sab?
Can we make any sort of check to decide whether it would be smarter to try and swing a little further around where those drow were, which was where? Here?
Yes and no. They were on the way to that tile. So,
So we were starting to go that way, and
but
they said no.
there's no check that would tell you, hey, it's better to go here to avoid. I mean, you know that if you go south, technically you're avoiding their area.
Okay. All right.
But you do know that since you went southeast, if you went southwest, you would be running into basically where they said don't go. Yeah.
But if we go south now, we're not going where they said not to.
Yeah.
That was kind of why Sab was wanting to ask, where are you not wanting us to go? Because if they were over a much larger area, didn't want to run into them somewhere else.
What was that?
Yeah, we went
That was
southeast.
Sab's phone being right on the table.
All right. So what was the perception check for the morning?
Oh, right. 15.
Oh, do we want to go do perception rolls, everybody?
Yes.
Oh, we'll use Aaron. We use Taze.
Use Taze with aid from somebody else, so it's 25.
All right. I mean, this is just for to see if everybody notices or not. There's no aid here, so everybody's looking around, and everybody sees no. You can't see on this map, I don't think. So
I can point my ruler east.
no.
But no.
It's I'm not pointing. I'm drawing.
No.
You see. A symbol carved into a tree near the camp, and then it looks to be painted into.
Is it fresh?
Yeah, it was placed there. Seems to be overnight.
Do I recognize the language?
It's not language. It's a picture. It's a symbol.
Oh.
You can choose one of your knowledges though to try and decipher.
Well, I can detect magic to see if it's a rune of some sort.
Okay, it is non-magical.
Okay.
That's a knowledge nature check on it.
Looks like a scorpion, and it is hand carved. It is at almost eye level.
So are they saying they're in this area too? Or just pass through?
Don't know.
Well, that's a survival check. Or that was. Wait, no, that's nature.
Oh, that's 30.
Yeah.
Aw.
Somebody else do a survival check to look for tracks.
Let's see if I might survive. +9. Let's see if I can do it. Yay.
Hold on.
And that's Sada's.
Kit can do a survival check of +4 if they're smelling. Can Kit
No,
smell?
you already got
in
a
their-
26. You can't.
Oh,
you
okay.
can't do that with a +4.
Okay. So, Furo's looking about. He doesn't find tracks, but he sees another tree some 150 feet, 200 feet away that has a marking as well in it. Same, looks to be the same thing.
Which direction?
He's looking towards the east.
So if they were marking their path, then they came from the east.
Or they were going east.
Yeah. Like the line between the two trees, if you
Would
made
it
a line
not
between them, what was the line going? Was it like east to west?
Well, it would depend on where you're at, but the marking is on the west side of the tree for both trees.
So we may be on the edge of their territory then.
Kit, can you smell anything? Like if they're really nearby? We're trying
You'd
to
have
avoid
to make
them.
a perception check.
Does Kit have the
Not a
scent
survival,
ability?
not survival to track by scent?
No,
'Cause that's
because you're
tracking
asking
a
him to check the for right now.
Okay, so
If they're
it'd
near
be
us.
Kit making a perception check. Oh, he has a plus 12. Holy crap. Alright, Kit.
If he perceives it, then he can track it.
Well, the reason why we're trying to avoid it, that's exactly the reason why I'm asking them to do it. And you did not go very high today.
Yep. This one smells many things, but the dark ones it does not.
All right, let's try going. You guys think southeast is the safer one instead of skirting one hex away?
Doesn't hurt to try.
Hold on. So, were we seeing. Okay,
They're here. We know for a fact they're here.
yeah. I was saying, do we not want to go this way and then.
That's what I
That
just
way
said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I just
that's
said
what I was
southeast.
suggesting. That's what I was suggesting.
All right, everyone seems in agreement. Let's head southeast.
All right.
We want to go
No,
around.
accidentally drew
we
on
can
that.
only see the hex we're on and half of the hexes around us.
So don't spoil
Can
us.
we make perception checks?
Yes, make your
As we
perception
go.
check.
Ugh, somebody else better do it.
Here, Kit.
All right. As you guys are
Garrett, say if you're. Garrett.
What was my?
So
Are we
far-
doing perception or?
Yeah,
Kit and
perception.
Firu.
Hey.
Kit, Firu, and Garrett notice this first. It is a half-ruined obsidian tower about 400 feet away is when they notice it. When it's pointed out, Kit looks back and kind of, or looks over to Tail. Everybody hears Kit give an audible, like, fox noise. I don't know what the fox says, but it makes the noise. And when Tail looks at Kit, Kit says, "A strange monument ahead," and then, of course, points it out. But it seems to be just made out of obsidian. It's not fully intact. You can see rubble all around, obsidian rubble and all that kind of stuff. If
Any
you,
drow.
as you near it, you see that the rubble's piled some 20 feet high in some areas. You don't spot any signs of any living creatures near it.
Good.
Just that.
You want to detect magic and
Yeah, might
go
as
have
well.
a quick look? Hey Garrett,
Detect
just out of
magic.
curiosity, where is Ziggy's thing?
I need to check that. Turn around, please.
Sav steps away from Garrett.
Okay. Ziggy's thing is that way.
Back towards danger.
All right.
Couldn't Ziggy just like hover
So,
on over there, pick it up in its mouth, and fly it back?
Except for the fact
Tay
that
was
Ziggy was chilling
Tay
out
was
with
doing
Taz.
Tay was doing detect magic.
Yeah, she can't
We are
detect anything
approaching
without approaching it
the-
closer.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We're gonna approach it carefully. Should we be making perception checks to see if there's anybody there, or should we be doing stealth checks to try and go quietly?
You can do both.
Okay. Perception again, terrible. And stealth is plus.
That's the familiar. That's not me.
This is perception or...
Perception.
Okay, so 14, a 21.
I don't know if I should be making a. I'll make one as well. And do nothing.
Garrett, one more perception check.
Oh no!
Alright, nobody notices anything or anybody rummaging around the ruins.
Alright.
I'm going to say you're about 200 feet away at this point in time. What's that roll for, Sab?
I was trying a stealth check, but it's awful, so
You immediately step
Not
onto
stealthy.
a branch.
my bird is noisy.
Okay, let's be quiet. Crunch.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's just approach warily then.
Alright, so Tay, you get close enough to detect magic. And you detect a... coming from the center of the ruins. Keep in mind the ruins are, at this point in time, when you approach them, they're at the highest, it's just this one tower, and at the highest it's 50 feet tall, but that still is below the tree line. Some of the
Sandra, I'll
rubble...
mark where the drows were real quick.
What's that?
Sandra was asking where the drows were. They were about...
Oh.
No, they were here. That's
Yeah,
in the
something like
black for me, but they were at that hex.
Yeah. They're doing some guesswork there, so it might not be entirely accurate,
Yeah.
or it could be exactly accurate. It's all on what they remember.
I'm basing it on the hex we came from, and then
Yeah. So the rubble, I think I said, it stands 15 to 20 feet tall in some areas. It's from where the tower was once fell, and it's kind of all toppled into the trees. And if you look over to the west, you can see that some of the tower is collapsed down on itself and has taken trees out. It looks to be like long ago, because some of the trees have already overgrown by a couple dozen feet.
so it seems like nobody's here.
Hang on, the magic that you detect is conjuration and enchantment.
I am
It's a
detecting
strong aura
conjuration.
from both, but it's coming from somewhere distant inside the remains of the tower. The actual still intact remains.
Conjuration. What?
And enchantment.
So are you telling us
Yes.
that?
Yes. I'm calling.
Major
So what do you think?
range.
Think it's a trap? Or do you think it's something worth looking at?
I don't know. Right now we should be trying to make it to the town and trying to stay away from Drow. Let's not piss off some Drow.
Alright, let's
We
swing
need to
wide
get
of
to
it.
the town.
Yeah, they got
Let's
the
swing
chopper
wide
out.
of it. And we'll try and make another mark. Based on how we've been plotting on our map, we'll try and make another mark on that sheet of paper Tay has.
Yep.
That's just like obsidian ruin.
So basically, I've been taking like a piece of paper and
Mm-hmm.
like tracing over the map, like tracing the hexagons that we have went through across that map, and I'm just gonna put like a little star of like explore later
Okay.
or something, essentially.
Alright.
Alright, Sab needs to
Right
give me
on
a
the
survival check to do that.
book.
To do that accurately.
What was that? What was
Okay.
that statement?
Yeah, I was just making sure that his Sab's map making was, or just general knowledge and whatnot with the map and
Of where
everything.
we're at, yeah.
Was on par, and it is. So you mark the map.
So where are we to Thantash now? It should be like right that way?
Yeah, pretty much like this.
Okay, so alright. So I think we may have swung wide enough to get away from the drow now, so let's head south again.
Okay.
Yeah, we might want to go.
Seda, Garrett, south again?
Let's go.
Okay. And
Alright.
perception checks, everyone.
Bum, bum. Ba-da-da. Great job, Tay. You were not doing well
Hey, we
today.
got double twos. 20, 20, 22,
Kit,
22.
what are you
100
doing?
years. Forever and ever.
Okay.
Standard.
All right.
I'm not sure what a floating violet eyeball would be, and I'm not sure I want to know.
Garrett, Sab, and Kit notice this. Kit is the first to notice and looks back to Tay and says, "Those ones are large. Should we worry?" And Tay looks up but doesn't see them just yet. Sab and Garrett do. 4 bears.
Oh,
They
shit.
don't notice you yet. They are approximately 160 feet away to the southeast. So basically, like,
Do they look bigger than the other ones?
same size.
Since
That's
they're
cool.
that far away, we can just sort of avoid them, right?
Mm-hmm.
By going the other, like backtracking and then going away from them.
Well, you don't really have to backtrack. You can just avoid them.
Okay.
They haven't noticed you.
Definitely avoid them.
All right, everybody wants to avoid them.
Yes.
All right.
Let's go on around.
All right. They have
Out
a
of
chance of
harm's
noticing
way
you. I need
is the
somebody
best
to
way.
roll stealth check. You will cover for the whole group.
Who has the highest stealth modifier? I think it's Garrett.
Think
I
so
got
too.
yeah, I got a +9.
Guidance him first.
Guidance.
Witness me.
No. Don't witness me.
The whole point is not
I want to be
witnessed.
sneaking, shiny, and crying.
Wait. Let's say.
Hold on, I think Kit might actually have better.
No,
What
Kit
is
doesn't count.
Kit's?
Kit's got 10.
Oh, good kid.
No, he can't. Plus, Kit can't surge if it goes bad.
Yeah.
Theta's spellcasting is simply have all spells open on the D20PF SRD. Control F. Keyword stealth. Okay, no, I don't have anything. Go ahead. And that's just what she did. Go ahead and roll it.
Wait, she's holding up her hand.
Woman. Go ahead and roll it. Theta's back there like, I
+10, Garrett.
have to sneeze.
+10.
Yeah.
Got it. Here goes nothing.
1. You gonna keep that?
Is that enough?
Can I re-roll it? Yeah, with the hero point.
You can hear her point it.
All right, here goes nothing. That's a lot better. I'm happy I did that.
Alright. You guide everyone to safety and avoid the burrs.
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 Freaking burrs.
The angry burrs.
Was that the second time we moved today or the first?
Second. The first one
Okay.
was the ruins. Do you push on, or are we setting camp for the night?
If we
So
set
we-
camp tonight and we force march ourselves tomorrow, we can get to the town, right? Based on the map.
So if you set camp tonight, no,
And then
you're still.
tomorrow force on.
You'd have to force march yourself.
So then
one
we would
day,
end up fatigued.
and then another day, basically.
Okay.
You still have about
So
2
wait.
days. You have 2 days of this travel. No,
We
you have
basically
2.
bypassed the town a little bit.
You have two
Yeah,
and a
that's what
half
I'm saying.
days.
Okay.
2.5 days. If
And
you
that's-
continue on your current route, that's at normal travel. If you went
Okay.
force march, you would have 1.5 day.
Which direction is it now? If the dice will ever roll. Wow, that was a long delay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That way.
Took forever.
Okay. All right. Well, let's set up camp. Do your nature check, Tay.
Do I need to search that, or are we good?
No, hold up. Fear can roll nature.
What was Sphero rolling originally?
He backs up whoever needs it.
Yeah.
Garrett, can you do us a perception?
You got it.
Yeah, we'll be okay with Garrett's perception. Well, I may need to do nature as well. We've still got plenty of food, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I could have surged.
Well, you still may need to.
How
Does
are we?
Does anyone else have knowledge nature?
Yeah, just a little bit for it to kick on.
Well, Garrett can't
Melanie,
get-
No,
does
I don't.
Melanie have it?
I get engineering.
Melanie, you've been really quiet lately.
Melanie is still confused, even though it's been days. No, she does not have knowledge nature.
Okay.
No, the rest of the party's not even level 6 yet.
Go ahead and surge, and I'll
Yeah,
try.
hold on. Do I need to surge? Or is that enough?
That's fine. 15 is fine.
And we have enough food to make it, so
Yeah.
we'll just go ahead and set up camp for tonight.
Okay. All right. So, let's see. I'm on the wrong thing. There we go.
Garrett, I'm
All right.
happy with
So
your
nothing
perception.
happens overnight.
So am I.
Right. Okay, so can you show me your arrow for which direction the town was in again, or the village? Okay,
Wait, what?
it wasn't that way.
It was this way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Too bad we can't go right along the line.
so we need to go this one. We've now successfully swung around the drow, supposedly. So if it is this way, do y'all want to take one more straight down, or do y'all want to head southwest? South might be a little safer,
Yeah,
But
I think
south-
safe.
but
We could do-
southeast is where the bears were.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Do we want to
Can't
go
go
directly
under
south,
it.
or do we want to go
Can't
southwest?
go through it. Have to
Alright,
go
let's
around
go.
it.
Let's make our daily perception for the morning. What are conditions going to be like? Can anyone figure it out? Does
Take
anyone
it.
know how to look at anything?
All right. Let's see here. Seda got
This is just for like
Hey.
the daily conditions one.
25.
All right, we're good with that.
Yeah. Vero got less. Okay. Pretty much nothing special. A storm is on the way. You can tell you just by looking up at the sky, what you see through the trees. You see just cloud cover coming in and everything like that. So it's going to be a rainy day.
All right, let's head south. Carefully.
South or southwest?
South, and more perception checks. So many perception checks.
All right. So south we go.
I am in.
Daniel, one more perception.
Okay. Tay is
Pretty
currently
tail.
the highest. Garrett's
Nope.
the highest. All right.
What did Fear and say to get, or is Garrett's good enough?
They got less. So.
Okay.
Oops. I'm rolling the wrong dice there.
And we went south from that one, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we went directly south.
Garrett. Did Kit roll?
Yeah, Kit was the 22.
Oh, okay, 22. There it is. Okay, yeah. So, Garrett, Kit. What was Tay's perception roll?
11.
11. Okay.
I got an
Oh, there it
18.
is. Okay.
An attempt was made.
All right. So Kit and Garrett notice in the air a large bird with approximately 100-foot wingspan.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, just flying overhead as thunder rolls in.
What kind of check would I do to figure out what kind of bird that was? Nature?
Mhm.
What the hell is that bird?
That's a rock. That's a young rock. You know not to fuck with that.
No.
It rides along with storms,
Can we
particularly
go
bad
back
storms.
under some tree cover?
They like to ride along with bad storms and catch anything that kind of gets caught up in them for a quick snack, quick easy snack.
That
All
way.
right, let's consult. Our map.
It's that way.
I'm pretty sure, but you know, it's best to keep checking that map. South
like-
or southwest, guys? South or southwest, guys? Daniel?
I personally
Um,
southwest. But
Southwest then, yeah.
I can do southwest
Alright.
or south.
Southwest.
I'm okay with, but
Southwest perception rolls.
I wish Seda was here to help us with this
She's
route.
fine either way. I don't think you want Sada's advice on where to go.
Good God. Why am I bothering to make any checks? Look at this. What is this?
26.
You and Kit were-
Sada got a 26. Oops, I'm rolling the wrong dice for Fury.
Out of 27.
Kit was
And
a bit
then
worried about
20
the
for Fury.
rocks that they saw fly in the air.
Yeah.
More worried about getting cover than
The storm blows in and you don't notice much as it begins to pour down rain, lightning,
even with a
thunder.
27 check? Holy crap.
Yeah, you don't notice much else as the storm moves in.
So
Alright.
we're making camp at this location?
So based on our knowledge of the map, can we make the town by tomorrow?
Oh, if we
If you pushed, yes.
if we happen to just push. I don't know if that's really smart since we saw a giant bird.
Alright, let's start making camp. Garrett, perception.
You got a bus boy. Oh no.
Alright, who has the next highest perception?
Kid.
I think Fury does. Of the people.
No, it's Seda. Seda has
Okay.
a plus 10. Or, sorry, wait, no, maybe I'm wrong.
My familiar has the highest next
Yeah,
perception.
no, Fury has an 8. Seda has a 9.
Alright, Seda.
So Seda rolls a 24.
Alright. That's good.
Is my nature check high enough?
Yeah, all you're doing is trying to set up camp to protect from a storm.
Do we need food before we make it to the town, even if we go slow?
I
Or
think
do we have
we're
enough
good.
supplies?
Pretty sure we're good. We have 5 days worth of food.
I need
Yeah.
more.
One
Yeah,
day.
you're
Just
good.
One day. We have 4 more days of food.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, what else can we do to try and make our camp more secure? Would it be a survival check?
Yes.
Okay. Ugh.
There's a plus 2 on it because you were preparing for a storm. It's a
Okay.
14, so it's not quite enough, though.
Okay, who rolled? Seda rolled her perception, so can Fury roll his survival? And
Decide
Melanie
after.
has a little bit.
Yeah, Sphere only has a plus 2, so he got a
Yeah, I
8.
have a plus 2 to survival as well.
Alright, I'll go ahead and do a surge.
All right,
That takes it to 17.
that makes it enough. All right, storm blows in. It is too strong for encounters to happen. You guys spend most of the night keeping stuff tied down, taking watch, swapping out, all that jazz.
Keeping the birds under control.
Yep. And the next day comes with much cooler air. We're talking 70s instead of, you know, low 90s and hundreds. So
All
it's
right.
like 30 degrees cooler. Nice fall weather.
What are we looking at for today's forecast?
The air's cleared up. You can smell ocean salt in the air.
Oh, that's right, because Thantashk is really close to the ocean on that side.
I like how confused you look.
I was like, we started in the ocean. What did we do?
Son of a bitch.
You come out onto a beach. You see the remains of a few bloated corpses and some sorewood. Damn it!
Into a circle.
Okay,
All right, so are you moving
so
south?
with our map,
Mhm.
where is it? More south than southwest now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Let's roll.
let's go south, guys. Perception checks.
Ba-ding.
Wow. You are
Shit's
really
got
paying
them fox
attention.
eyes.
Looking
All
with
right.
them special eyes.
You guys avoid a pair of zombies.
A pair.
What?
Just shambling through the woods.
The fuck are zombies don't even
I don't want to leave the Congo. No, 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 no.
Half orcs
So-
by the look of it.
So we're a day and a half from Thantashk, right? Or
You're now a
a
day.
hex and a half. We're 2 hexes away then.
She meant to say fuck, but instead she said fusk. Fusk this shit.
Fusk. Fusk these zombies. Are zombies that much of a threat? I don't know.
Heal hex them. Boom.
You gotta get pretty close. What did those zombies look like?
Half orcs. What's left of them?
Yes, we're heading to an orc town.
Which way were those zombies going?
They were just shambling towards the northeast.
Or just so that way.
Yeah,
And the town is that way.
pretty much.
Remain optimistic.
Alright. Southeast. Or southwest. Excuse me.
What the?
Well, everyone else has to agree anyways before we go. Southwest?
Well, he apparently already moved us, so I guess we didn't really get a choice in that matter.
I'm so used to Sab just saying, we're going this way.
Okay.
I mean,
Perception
otherwise we could
checks.
have been on little beachy land over here.
Perception checks.
Nerd. Joy. Thank you.
All right.
Here, Seda. Perception.
The jungle begins to give way back to palms. However, you run into several more shambling zombies that are easy to avoid because they're moving so slow. One of them is caught in a strangle vine. Like the strangle vine's actively like still strangling it, but it's just like
The eternal struggle. Because it can't be strangled,
right. But the strangle vine's trying.
but it can't get the strangle vine because it's not coordinated enough. It's just gonna be there. It's gonna be there
That- no,
until either
that's-
its head.
No,
It'll
that's
either be there until its head pops off, or the strangle vine lets go or dies.
Yeah, I'd rather die, straight up die, than live like that. That's horrible.
And you feel
So-
a strangle vine slipping
Get
around your
it?
neck, Garrett.
The struggle is the strangle is real.
We've got a problem. We can force march the town should be real close,
Check the map first. What
but they're
direction?
zombies.
We need to make camp. What is this search that you just
You
did?
know that you could reach the town by nightfall.
But we'd have to rush.
Mhm.
Would it leave us fatigued as well?
No, your birds maybe, your mounts maybe.
What do you say, guys? Do we try and make the town?
Let's
Fear,
book it.
Fear doesn't want to mess with these Zambos. Hey, Jacko.
So is
Well,
he
go.
saying yes, go?
Yeah, he's saying yes, go.
All right.
Hit the nitros. Let's go.
Hey, do you say the same thing?
Yeah, well, first
Zeta?
consult the map and figure out which tile we're
I just
supposed to
did.
follow. Okay.
It's the next one, right?
Next one down, yep.
All right. Go into the town.
Diddle-diddle-ding, you reach the coast. And you all come out of the forest and it becomes more palms and stuff like that, and you find Zantashk, which is a port-style town on this massive inlet that leads out to the ocean. And out around this village, really, it's like 5 or 6 cabins, and then mostly just a bunch of huts and stuff like that, with rocks on the top of the roofs and stuff like that. You spot, before anybody else is able to spot you spot that there are several half orcs and orcs and the occasional human guarding the place.
They're alive, though, right?
Very much so, they look alive, yeah.
Okay. So I sort of bring Garrett to the front.
I got pushed to the
Your sh-
front.
Your show, Garrett.
Oh boy. Dad, please don't be here. Dad, please don't be here.
Alright, so you guys approach with Garrett leading the pack.
You immediately see somebody who looks like the spitting image of a Garrett who would be 20
no,
years old.
no. That's racist. We all look the same. Can't say that.
And as you approach a human and a half-orc guard that's posted there, they kind of look at you strange and speak up and go, "What brings you here?"
What's up, bitches?
Shipwreck.
Shipwreck. There's been no shipwreck on this inlet.
Yeah, on the other side of
No.
the island, Bright Eyes.
We came from the north coast,
Interesting.
through the jungle.
Where do you hail from?
Oh my god. As much as I hate to say it, I told him. And I show him the tattoo too.
Ah, very interesting. Julian would much like to see you.
Oh god, is he here?
Come along.
No. Is he honestly tell me, is he here?
Who?
Julian.
Julian. Yes. Julian is here.
Zeta says, "Can we come in, please? There's scary things out here."
And yes, come along, all of you.
As
By the
as
way,
we start,
hold on a second. By the way, did that giant bird finally let one of us ride on him?
No.
even after making those checks every day.
Yep.
With the take 20.
Oh, and me talking to it in its
Yep.
own time.
Yep.
Do they have a place for us to tie them up in a safe area?
Yeah, they have stables and stuff, and
So as
yeah, they'll point them out to you, and as you break by one of the larger cabins, you look down to the beach, and you actually see what looks to be what you would imagine a pirate ship to be, but it's got a lot of cargo on it and stuff instead. But it's flying a Jolly Roger.
skull and crossbones.
Yes. However, the skull and crossbones, the teeth are canined. Like they come down longer than
So
what
it looks
normal
sort of
ones.
like an orc skull.
Yeah, kind of. It's like long fangs. Yeah.
As we're walking, can I mention to him? So, on our way here, we passed some drow and we passed some zombies as well. The zombies looked like they were half orcs. Do you know what that was about?
No, that's strange.
They were pretty close too, but they were heading away from here.
We have had reports of some of our
Northeast.
workers missing from the farmlands, the Dragon Shard farm. We'll look into it. And he stops and he opens up this one cabin, and he says, "Here, Julian will explain more." And when you walk in, no.
When you walk in, no.
She's asking
Not
for an
you
insight,
again.
but not yet. The door opens up, and there is a man in the darkest corner or so the darkest point of the room, sitting down at a table, and before him is a silver tray with a silver lid on it, and they lift the lid, and you see that there's already some chairs around this table. His servant lifts the lid
God, I
up,
knew it was coming.
and this man looks up. He's pale-faced and wearing dark clothing, and he goes, "Would you like some Buscetti?" And the silver lid comes up, and it is a big plate of spaghetti. And with that, we will end tonight's stream, tonight's session.
That's what I got. I was. What?
Yes. Okay, I hope he doesn't have a poking chamber.
Oh, that's right. We were supposed to watch that,
Yeah.
weren't
All right, so let me pull up my questionnaire here.
I think we should get like all the experience for avoiding
three
everything.
experience points.
What?
Yeah.
We did great.
2 for travel, 1 for not dying.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
Plus,
Say to
like,
still 4.
I'm kind
Jeez,
of
he
shocked.
Still needs like 3.
Not
carry.
only is Melanie still alive, all the way through that jungle trek, only one of our burbs died.
All right, 2,000 experience points for everybody.
Yay.
Sweet.
Firu no longer claims experience points from you. I give him his own.
Seda has a baby bear.
My baby bear.
Okay.
we? Oh, wait. Before we end, can Garrett figure out what direction that thing is?
So, what was something awesome that Garrett did? Garrett? That's a no.
I figured.
Probably actually having good perception continuously.
Yeah, the whole night. He was finally just like super alert. He had his
He
coffee.
didn't want to die.
Yes.
We'll skip to Tay and Sab because Kiddo's up again. Tay. Something awesome Tay
Something
did.
awesome Tay did. I don't know if this is really considered awesome, but I got a familiar without having to actually do the whatchamacallit.
The ritual.
The
You were
ritual.
given one.
Yeah. That's
That would have set us back
awesome
8.
but terrifying at the same time. So
Sab.
Made the right choices so he didn't have to fight and to get horribly murdered.
Yeah, man, if you had ran into that ambush, that would have been terrible.
Yeah, the drows.
Yeah,
Would
that
have been
was
a terrible, terrible accident.
5,
So how many times were we
6 more
skirting
drow
the
that were
bad
hidden
guy?
there.
How many were at that castle?
At the ruins, the first ruins or the second?
First.
First one, because we might be going back to the second one.
At the
Well,
first one?
I mean, the
No, you guys all
conditions
missed
The
would
one
one.
that had
change.
polling. The
Yeah.
one that had
Conditions would change by the time we got back anywhere,
You,
anyways.
Sab would be confident in saying there were probably 5 or 6 there.
What about the ones we steered clear of? Was that a bad idea to go near it?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You would have ran into an ambush with 6 hidden drow.
Ooh.
You saw one.
So
There
wait,
were
so
5 or 6
one-
more.
That one drow that told us no, steer away, was he actually warning us in like a good way or just like trying to help us out?
No.
Or was he just saying, no, GTFO, get away from us?
Get out or I'll kill you. That's what he was saying.
Get
It
that
was
crap
probably
out
pretty
of here.
much that they were like, can we kill all of them without anybody dying? No. It's not worth risking losing somebody who's useful
Yeah.
to kill them if we can just tell them to leave and they go.
Yeah. That's basically it.
Most sentient beings aren't really willing to risk their own lives if they can avoid it.
Yeah.
If there's not any real reason or need to.
Yeah. You're starting to run into smart enemies. All right. Favorite thing somebody else did, Garrett?
So, almost practically learning sign language to get through tonight.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. He's still up and down, so.
Soldier on.
Yep. All right, Tay.
Freaking Familiar was doing all of the perception checks. I couldn't do
Anything
any.
that it was allowed to do.
Yeah.
Sab.
I think it was a very good use of hero points to reroll the things that were rerolls.
Yeah.
Especially the one that Garrett did. That was
Garrett
a 1 and then changed to a 29.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing. All right. Garrett, what'd you like about the session?
Oh, we got through the jungle in one piece. Unlike Primo would be stuck in it and be like, oh no, don't end it here.
Yeah.
We actually got through it.
Yeah,
You
we
did.
actually avoided a bunch of combat today.
I
Say,
never
Tay, what do you think?
saw all of Prime. So did y'all get stuck in Zendrick and Prime and die out
Yeah,
here?
rough terrain, spiders, strangly stuff, basilisks. Oh
Ugh.
god.
Oh gosh, the ground burrowing basilisks were brutal.
That was.
You're petrified.
Mm.
All right, Tay, what was your favorite thing about the night, or what did you like about the session?
Everything. The fact that we survived.
Yeah, it was a pretty good session. Yeah. Sab.
Solid
I think
effort.
Kid is pretty cool, and I'm really excited that we did make it all the way through the jungle.
Yes. Now to discover the mystery of Zantash. Let's see. What did you not like about the session, Garrett?
That wasn't enough. What we do in the shadows references now made more.
Needs more. Tay.
I felt bad for Santa not being able to
Yeah.
speak at all.
Yeah. She trooped through it. That's for sure. I think she enjoyed it overall. Sab.
I think it was cool to see the new familiar. I'm interested in finding out more about it, and
You said
more
didn't
about
like the
Garrett.
session. No. more about-
Oh, didn't like? I thought we were on what we liked about this. Oh,
Yeah, we
My
already
bad.
did that.
yeah,
Didn't
we
like
This is
about
what
it.
you're looking
That-
forward to.
that like everything we saw was probably way more than we were willing to fight. Like 4 bears.
Nope.
God only knew how many raptors.
Yeah, but in all those, you had the choice of engagement, so you had the upper hand. So
So we made the right. I think we made the right choice in all of them.
yeah, it was
I'm
just, it was
pretty sure
simply,
that-
do you want to fight for some extra experience points, or do you want to just go ahead and get to the town? That was your options. That's
I
why I
think
had
they-
you roll in perception like that.
But yeah, I don't know how well we would have done against any of them. So
Yeah.
I think we made the right choice, at least for now.
Yeah, it's all random encounters, so it's hard to tell, anyways. But you guys rolled very well on this last trek through, and got to choose a lot of your encounters how you would have engaged them. So that worked out really well for you. So everybody gets a hero point back. Still have the GM hint. Everybody got 2,000 experience points, and we'll find out who this Julian is, because he's not a half-orc. He's a pale-faced man offering Buscetti.
Did Garrett say
Empire,
something about Julian being his dad out loud?
No, no, no.
No. Julian's a different guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Garrett was getting a panic, and then once he saw Julian, he was like, "Oh, thank goodness."
But it's close though.
He's like, "Oh gosh, I don't know who this douche is, but at least he's not the other person." All right. That said, thank you guys for watching. We're glad to be back. We'll hopefully be back on track with the stream very soon.
And hopefully we'll all be a little more talkative then.
Yeah, hopefully everybody feels better very soon. Yeah, and also what that red thing is, I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you guys can kind of see
Yeah,
it.
I can
I'm
see
guessing this is the Dragon Shard farm.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it's representing. Thank you guys for watching. I'll have this up on YouTube as soon as I can tomorrow. I'll catch you guys next time.